I got ready for the day, and I'm going to take you guys with me to take some used books back to one of my favorite used bookstores that's right down the street from me. So I just got ready, and we're going to head there now. Okay, so I'm back in my car. I only got 2 books. I was holding a third, but it was a book of the month book, and I already am subscribed to Book of the Month, so I'm usually pretty hesitant to buy Book of the Month books elsewhere. But I did get The Marsh King's Daughter and All I Want for Christmas. These two were just both good finds. I've heard a lot about both of them, and so I'm very excited with the 2 books that I got. I actually think I'm also going to run to Barnes & Noble, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. So I am back home from the bookstore, which took longer than expected, but I went to my local used bookstore and returned some books, and then I ended up leaving with these 2 books, which I showed you guys in the car. We've got All I Want for Christmas and then The Marsh King's Daughter. This one is a thriller, and this one is Christmas romance. Both of them are books that I have had, like that I've wanted, so I'm kind of glad that I found these 2. And then, while I was at the bookstore, I was talking to one of my favorite people that work there, and she told me that today was the last day for Barnes & Noble's sale, which they were doing 33% off all hardcovers, and then if you spent up to a certain amount, you get like money in rewards back. So I ended up going to Barnes & Noble, and I have a little haul. So we're going to start it off because the first thing I got one of the things I got is not a book. I love the company Rifle Paper Company. I have like my phone cases by them. I am a quilter, and I buy a lot of their fabric. I really love them. And they had this mug. It's called Strawberry Fields. It was 50% off, and I absolutely loved it, and I just felt like I really, really wanted it. So I just felt like that's so gorgeous. I love it so much. So that was the first thing that I got, and then all the other ones are mostly hardcovers, but one book I just had to get because look at this. The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. Look at the spread edges. I love it so much. I can't even explain to you guys how much I absolutely love this copy of The Do-Over. Do I already have a copy of The Do-Over? I sure do, but it's not the special edition. And I mean, come on, like, there's no question. It's so gorgeous. So that's one. And then I got Betting on You by Lynn Painter. This is also the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. No sprayed edges, but it has like a fun, different color cover. I don't think there's nothing too crazy or special about the side. But just so cute. And like I said, all hardcovers were 33% off. So just thought I'd take advantage while I was there. Then I got Nightbane, which I have and really want to read the first book. And so since there was a sale, I just felt like I've heard so much about this book. The author, I follow her on Instagram and stuff, and she's so unbelievably sweet. And so I just really wanted to support her and buy the second one, even though I haven't read the first just yet, but I really want to. I've heard it's amazing. Then the next book that I got, I have this book already in like the regular paperback edition, but they had the special edition of Dance of Thieves. This cover is so gorgeous, and then they have gold sprayed edges, and you can't see it very well in this, but it is like, it's actually glittery. Like it's so sparkly. I don't even know how to like show you guys this. But it's so gorgeous. I'm in love with this copy of Dance of Thieves. I also have not read this one yet, so this is going to be really exciting because I've heard this is also really great. I have read The Kiss of Deception, which is also by Mary E. Pearson, I believe. Yes, Mary E. Pearson. I did read The Kiss of Deception, and I really liked that book, and I liked her writing. She has a very fun writing style, and so I am very excited about this one. Then the next one, I went to Barnes & Noble specifically because they had an exclusive edition of Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross, which I've been trying to get a copy of Dance of Thieves that's Dance of Thieves, I can't think of what the first book is called right now, but the first book to Ruthless Vows, Divine Rivals is what it's called. I've been trying to get a copy of Divine Rivals for a while now. I went to two different Targets, different times. I went to two different Targets. They were both sold out. And then I went to Barnes & Noble today to get the copy of it, and they were also sold out. So I've had really bad luck getting the first book. I think I'm going to end up ordering it off of Amazon or just getting it on like my Kindle or something. I'm not really sure how I'm going to get the first book yet, but I've been wanting to read this book so bad. Everybody's been talking about it. Everybody loves it. Then I went to Barnes & Noble to get the special edition of book 2 because if I love the first one, then I'm really going to want the special edition, and they were sold out. So all they had left was 2 copies of the regular edition. And since there was a sale going on, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to grab one copy of it because I would hate to read the first book and love it and then get home and not be able to get another copy of Ruthless Vows. So that's why I got Ruthless Vows. And then my last book that I got was A Curse for True Love. I did read the first 2 books of this, but I read them when the second book first came out, and so honestly I'm a little forgetful and I don't really remember a ton of the story. I remember like major plot points. So I really want to do a reread of the first 2 books before I pick up this third one, but this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, and I also have the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition of book 2. So I just really wanted to get the third one in the exclusive copy because they're just so pretty in these versions. And then I just have the regular paperback of number 1, but honestly, all next to each other, they end up looking so pretty. So I'm really glad about all of this. And yeah, that's my Barnes & Noble haul from today. Totally unexpected. I did not have any plans of going to Barnes & Noble until I left the bookstore earlier today, but it ended up being a really fun turn of events, and it ended up making for a good video. So thank you for watching.